I think it has the best modern architecture in the world. Actually, izakaya is very popular in Dublin. I'm trying to do like 40 a day. The heaven of like definitely, yeah. Wow, it was like, oh my god.
So, first of all, thank you for this cooperation. Thank you for this opportunity today. Okay, so you're from Ireland.
Yeah.
And also, what's your name?
Anna.
Anna.
My name is Anna.
Beautiful day. Okay. Okay, so the first question is gonna be like this. Why did you come to Japan? What brought you to come here?
So, in my studies in architecture, Japanese architects are very relevant. There's a lot of really famous Japanese architects, and we learn a lot about Japanese architecture.
Really?
Yeah, in our degree. So I was in Vancouver, and I decided to come over because my friend was living here. So yeah, all of my favorite architects are Japanese, like Tadahando, Shigeru Ban,
Kengo Kuma.
Great architects. So yeah, that's why I decided to come.
So, what kind of features that Japanese architecture has?
It's a lightness.
Lightness.
Very light, and it's really beautiful. There's more use of timber, special joinery, special carpentry, and yeah, I think it has the best modern architecture in the world.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what I would say.
Thank you. It's a really interesting perspective.
Yes.
Okay, let's move to another topic. What is the biggest difference between Japan and your country, Ireland?
The scale.
Oh, it's the scale.
Coming to Tokyo, the size of the buildings is huge. It's huge. The amount of people, it's so busy. There's every kind of shop, every kind of food, every kind of experience. So that's a big difference, is just the scale and size. I think is huge.
The scale.
Culturally, let me think. I think there are some similarities.
Similarities?
Some small similarities. I like to think that Irish people are polite, and so far I've found Japanese people to be really, really polite, really friendly, very welcoming, and so I hope that Irish people are also polite and welcoming. And I think another thing, Irish people really like to drink. So
really like to drink?
Love to drink.
Same here,
so
though.
we were at an izakaya last night, and it was fun.
Really?
People were drinking a lot, having a lot of fun. So reminded me of home.
Okay. Yeah. That one thing I know now is you really like drinking. No?
Terrible. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Really like drinking.
Really like drinking. How's the izakaya? Japanese izakaya? What do you think?
It was great. Yeah,
it
was really, really fun. It was great value.
Mm-hmm.
Really great value. It was lovely. Yeah, it was nice. Dublin is very, very expensive, so you can't really get as much value for your money. But it was really fun. Yeah, it was lovely. So I would say it was a good experience. Actually, izakaya is very popular in Dublin.
Really?
Yeah.
In Dublin?
Yeah.
In a city?
Yeah.
What's that?
There's a lot of izakaya.
Izakaya.
Yeah, I think people just love Japanese food, and there's a lot of izakaya restaurants in Dublin. So yeah.
So like even before you came to Japan, you know the culture, izakaya culture, and you're familiar with.
I was, yes, definitely.
Really? Sounds interesting. So how's the difference between the Dublin izakaya, Ireland izakaya, and Tokyo izakaya?
The real izakaya and the Irish
Yeah,
izakaya.
exactly.
Well, actually, the Japanese izakaya was more casual.
More casual.
Yeah, more casual. It was cheaper. It was more relaxed. I would definitely say it was more chill. In Dublin, for izakaya, it's more like you get more dressed up, and it's more fancy, and you spend more money. So it was more of a chill, casual vibe here, I think.
Okay. It seems like the izakaya in Dublin is developing to another way, like a fancy way.
Yeah, changing.
Changing, right?
Yeah, becoming more fancy.
You're really interested in like the architecture and Japanese architecture. Have you ever seen some architectures already?
I have a map of all the buildings that I'm going to.
Oh, can I see?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's crazy. Like,
Okay.
uh,
So I'm gonna put the kind of itinerary on
Yeah.
there. What the heck? Really? So many.
yeah.
Did you do this?
So that was my professor sent
Uh-huh.
me these to come and visit. So I'm trying to do like 40 a day.
It's
It's a lot. Yeah.
overwhelming.
I know. It's like
Yeah.
it's too much.
Is it-
Yeah. Like I mean, there are a lot of magazines, books, publications that come out of Japan. It's definitely a center for architecture.
Oh.
So if you're an architecture student, it's very high on the list.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
The architecture, like the heaven of architecture. Kinda.
Literally, yeah, the heaven of like modern architecture, definitely. Yeah, I would say so.
Really interesting. Good to know. So I think you're an architect student.
Yeah.
So I think you're gonna say architecture, but other than architecture, when you hear the word of Japan, what thing is occurring to your mind first?
People perceive Japan as a very, very modern
Mm-hmm.
country, like very, very modern.
Very
almost,
modern.
Almost, I think people in Ireland would see it almost as like futuristic.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very industrialized or like very, very highly developed. So like even some of the problems in Japan, like an aging population, maybe you don't have as many young people as there were. These are becoming problems in other countries
Oh yeah.
after.
Mm-hmm.
So I think Japan is almost somewhere where it's like 20 years ahead,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
So let me ask: is there something surprising or like shocking even? Is there in Japan?
Yeah, I think that.
Oh, what is that?
Okay, have you ever been to New York?
Never.
Never? Yeah. So, you know the pictures of Times Square,
Mm-hmm.
and it's so crazy.
Yeah.
It's so intense, it's so huge, and you see it on TV, and that's your image of New York. But then you go there, and it's very different. It's very different. It's not all
Yeah.
like Times Square. It's actually a lot more. It's less intense.
Mhm.
It's intense in a different way.
Oh.
But coming to Tokyo, you know, you see the famous images of Shibuya, like the
Uh-huh.
Shibuya crossing,
Yeah.
and it actually is that intense. It's that crazy. When I came here, it was actually like I had seen in movies and TV. It was wow. It was like, oh my god. That was my experience. So it surprised me how intense and how colorful, how crazy it was. And the size of it, I wasn't expecting it to actually be so, like, wow. Like, it's so much. I think I was expecting it to be more calm because I love some Japanese writers like Banana Yoshimoto. She's a Japanese writer, and I used to love Murakami as well. And they're very calm and minimalist, and a lot of the exports, the cultural exports from Japan are very minimalist, are very understated. So I didn't know, would it be really calm or would it be crazy? And I think it's both, and that, yeah, I wasn't expecting the intensity, the craziness of somewhere like Shibuya. It's like,
It's really interesting. Thank you.
okay, thank you.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask the last question.
Yeah.
So that if there's something you wanna say to Japanese people, I want you to say that.
Coming from like an architectural background, it's really nice to see that there's a place where architecture is really important and great buildings are still being built. So it's something I really admire So yeah, that's what I would say. I found it really, really beautiful and really special. Yeah, that's all I would say.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me. I hope I made sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Completely
I hope
sense.
I made
Yeah.
sense. I'm so tired, so I'm probably just brain dead. But yeah, thank you. Thank you
Thank you
as
so
well for your
much.
time.
ありがとうございます。バイバイ。Thank you so much.